Hello everyone and welcome back to Contest to Speed here for the EU race today. I'm joined by Tom Carter. Hello Tom, how are you today?
I'm doing great, mate. Thank you very much. As you can hear, it's not Brooksy with me today. Brooksy in the chat is doing a great job, just turning up here today. Not feeling too great, but we are bringing you action from Las Vegas. We are on the strip today, and we are going to be racing for what's going to be. It's not the closest title at the moment, but the title at the moment is basically done and dusted. Craggy leading the charge. He is down in P18. We have got a full grid. 2 people are going to be joining during qualifying. But already we've got drivers coming out. We've got a Red Bull coming out first. It is Sam, I believe. It's Sam first out. So we'll follow him on the outlap. No problem. So yeah, Sam just waving on the straight now. We've got a few cars as well behind him coming out quite in
There's a Ferrari,
a tight fashion.
3 of them following. It's Tia, Steljo, and Griffin.
Apparently, your mic is cutting a little bit. Mr. Brooks has informed me.
Oh dear. Yeah, it does that when I'm not literally talking into it. So like half the time when I'm
chew the mic.
Commentate, I have to basically chew the microphone. Like on some streams, I've actually had to take the microphone out of its stand and hold it up to my gob so people can actually hear me, so it doesn't cut out.
Real commentator. Like it is. That's the commentator equivalent of having racing gloves. I bet you. Just holding the mic up to your mouth, no matter what it is.
I'm just tempted to do it right. The mic's still in the stand right now, but I think I might have to do it just so I can turn my head.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing we can't work around, but we've got a driver straight on at turn. I think it's 3. It looks like 3. I'm going to be doing turn 1 is the left, and then turn 2 is the right. I'm not doing 2 and 3 if that's considered 2 corners. You can get lost.
Yeah, I don't.
For the simplicity, but simply, you've got to go fast on your qualifying lap. So Sam's going to start now. He comes around the final corner and he starts his first lap of the session. His first job to do so. Goes through turn 1. There's 2 lines you can take. You can take the tight line, or you can take the wide line. His teammate gets in the way a little bit, beetle clamp, probably a bit of dirty air there, but it's okay. He's come down the straight now. He opens the DRS quickly. He's going to give his teammate a little bit of a toe, maybe down the back straight, or the front straight in his lap. But yeah, here he can brake quite late, but you want to brake harder than the corner invites you to do so. Turn in, and then you can come up to. You have to forgive me for not knowing the corner numbers, but this turn here you want to brake not 100%. You want to go soft on the brakes. You only want to go halfway down, even though it seems a little bit counterintuitive. It will slow you down more effectively than going full, because you will lock up and go straight on him, and then he gets the rest of that sector quite neat and tidy. Coming through the final section now. I'm just going to
quickly get the track map on my phone so I can keep track of the corners for myself, for my own purposes.
Yeah, it's a good idea actually. I might do that as well. I'll follow you in that. But you can see now Sammy's going down the back straight here. Here's where you need the low wings. You're going to lose time all the way down to your peers if you are running higher wings than them, hoping that the other sectors of the lap are more beneficial to your lap. But here now he comes down to the braking zone. It's a hard braking zone. You go from 8th to 3rd. That's 5 gears down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn in left. Don't turn in right too much. You don't want to invalidate. Hits the curb a little bit, but not too much. You could have got a little bit of the track there to gain more time. But he powers down now to the final corner. You want to cut it as much as you can. Go as close to the white lines as you can. Cut the track as much as you can. Less distance to go, and it's a 1:32.149 for Sam in the Red Bull. First driver to set a lap here.
I was about to say, we need to go on board of Steljo on provisional pole. I believe the next one should be Tia, unless they're just bailed out. There'll be Griffin who's next and goes in between. Have a Connor up to line, beats Sam's time by 10th. P3 time being. Summers across. Looking a little. Craggy's also across the line, 33.5. Acco into 3rd. But I can't keep track of all.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to keep track of it first time round.
Especially in qualifying.
Yeah, especially in qualifying.
Tay's next. Up to 4th.
Yep, just bringing my own track.
Up to 11th. PW Jones up to 2nd. Being a 2 Mercedes next. Hoodie's into the pits, down the line, goes 6th.
Beetle clamp as well.
But there is a Beetle, probably with a person.
Yeah. Beetle will be the next person. So good luck from Stealth Show. He goes into the 130. So I'm going to put the bets up. The bets for now are going to be whether the lap time is going to go sub 130, will I say? I doubt it will, but we'll put up a bet anyway.
I don't think it'll go. Which I might be able to improve a couple. 70 vehicles. Wouldn't even count a couple of them as corners.
Yeah, but it appears that they've been counted on the track map by the official FIA. So
Did invalidate that. These summers went faster. It improves up to 9th ahead of between Robstar and Sam. Improvement for them. Slowest, but Ali's in pits. Beetle. Here's coming down towards one of the tighter corners. Down 10,
prediction's only going to
11.
last. Yeah, apologies. I always forget to set the prediction time, and the prediction's going to last about 20 seconds. So
Yeah.
apologies about that. Nobody bet on that, please.
So down the fastest part of the track. Basically just foot to floor. DRS does open quite late. I swear that's changed from last year's game. It'll be a long down into the tight chicane.
DRS zone. Yeah, it was an earlier DRS zone. The DRS activation was more at the detection on this lap, and then I've just done it again.
Down the last
I
corner.
fully have just done it again as well. I'm an idiot.
I'd put it to put it to like under 130.6. I would say.
What, 6?
I think either 0.5 or 0.6 seems realistic for. Expect the E to be in the 29.
450 because I want it to be interesting. There you go. Would it be faster or slower than that? No, I've done it again where I forget to put the timer. I'm an idiot. Man,
Go on board
this
with-
is not...
Well, even Hoodie. Ride on board with the Aston Martin driver as straight. Oh, riding the curbs quite a bit there on the last game. Those curbs can be a bit dangerous. Or flying over them if you got no steering. Learned that. Here up the line, it's 13th time being. Probably people in front of him getting lap, but he hasn't done. Right on board, Mercedes. I'm assuming somewhere on the front.
There you go. Submission period is 5 minutes, so you have at least half of the time left. If you would like to put a prediction up now, it is the time. But as it stands,
Brooksy says a 130.579.
If that happens.
We'll find out. This hoodie's on the last straight now. Around the last corner. In the 20. Right with my. And he stuck it on the front row.
Stealth Show, though, running away with it a little bit. Only drivers to dip into the 130s as of now.
Yeah, as of now, so maybe somebody pushing it.
Or maybe you got a tow.
That could have happened as well.
I'm watching Tay now.
Tay. 10th down into the sector.
I don't know if this is going to be a lap time. No. Going into the pits. Sorry.
Pits.
Beetle, Clamp, then and Charlie, the only drivers not to set laps. Coming around now, though.
Charlie's okay. Beetle. Charlie's
Oh, he's getting a
about to.
nice toe as well. Look at that toe for Beetle.
Yeah. So we're gonna ride on board of Charlie, then we'll go
Bill.
straight on to Beetle. Charlie, around the last corner. It is only 16th right now. Point out.
Yeah, Beetle's just had the filthiest toe. And he's going to invalidate it. No, he isn't. So close. Oh, and he hits the wall.
Oh, that's not gonna do
I
anything.
don't even know how he's managed to do that.
Also
Nope.
out of battery.
Oh, dear. How was that even possible? You had a
So
nice
it is up to P5.
P5. The cheapest P5 you've ever seen.
And it was Craggy who
And he binned. He's nearly just crashed as soon as he's finished his lap. I mean,
scored. See who's.
I think Craggy might be on that now. Here he is. Championship leader.
I believe he's.
I don't think he is mathematically, but it's all but a certainty. I think like he has to DNF and who would it be? It hasn't been much of a fight. Let's put it that way. It's round
No.
11.
Brooksy's in chat like, no, yeah, professional analyst. I was like, when it comes to qualifying, I'm awkward. I hate commentating qualifying because half the time I find it difficult to commentate and qualify. Leave me alone. I'm more of a race commentator. That's when the excitement will. It just sound boring to you, Brooksy.
So was it?
I think it's just given a total somebody else now. Steljo. It was Steljo. Oh, he's clattered the wall just like Beetle.
I think if PW Jones gets maximum points for the rest of the season and Craggy doesn't score any more points, he loses the championship by half a point.
Wait, so what?
I can do some maths now.
Wait, so
Hold on, let me do some maths.
We'll let Tom Carter do some maths. Have a right on board of PW Jones here. Who is second in a championship and
PW Jones.
no, he's boxing. So everyone's pretty much coming in. Except for Matty Robbo, I believe. That's Salva just passing. There's a double outlap for Matty Robbo. That like on Williams.
Okay, so Craggy is champion because PW Jones, if he was to score maximum points for the last two races and Craggy was to score no points, he would finish the season 1.5 points behind.
So.
Yeah, but of course Craggy, we know, is one of the best drivers on this grid this season. He's deserved that title.
Oh, big slice from Matty. Big slice. That's gonna bottle his lap.
He's got Rob Style behind him as well.
Yeah, I think Rob Style got in the way a little bit on this.
Oh dear. That's unfortunate for Craggy. I mean, for Matty Robber.
No one's really on our people.
In the... No, that's right. I was just saying, pipe tech in the trenches at the moment. Half a second off his closest rival. It's kind of crazy. I think he's probably going to be able to drag his time up if he gets some more grip and more clean air, maybe, and he doesn't make a mistake on his lap. I can only imagine what sort of mistake he's made.
Obviously, as well, I do believe if the constructors is still on, but I think it's between Williams and Sauber.
So constructors, I do believe, is still in play. At the moment, the gap is. Oh, see, all these half points are confusing me.
But that happens if we get a bug in the game and we have to stop the race halfway through.
Yeah, that will happen. The rulebook states that only half points will be awarded.
EA for that.
So, 47.5 points is the constructors' gap between Kick Sauber and Williams. So, Rob Starr, PW Jones.
It's 40.
Yeah, so that'll be 88 points maximum for the rest of the season.
So yeah, still on unless this goes back. Just riding the board with Hoodie. He was a couple tenths up in the first sector. Might see the second one. With the chicane now on the final straight. But to see how much Hoodie improves. I saw a couple tenth improvements. Like, Hoodie gonna just match Steljo or just beat it? As it comes around last corner now, up the line. There we go. Beats it by about three tenths. That's
a great lap.
That is a great lap. And while he was on a lap, but is coming. I was just find out who's here now. Right on board of T. Down in 16th right now. To find a good lap. Ooh,
Yeah, he's a long way back.
Yeah, sliding through the chicane there, not what he needs. How much of an improvement?
Clearly a bit of a pace difference.
Mons has crashed it.
Oh,
Here, big improvement from 16th up to 9th. About 7/10 improvement. Pretty good.
From the former EU4 man himself. We've also got Havoc Connor representing. Who else? Charlie was there. D Summers as well. Absolute scenes.
Pipe Tech.
Yeah. Pipe Tech absolutely rocking it.
Surprisingly, I was in as well. I'm not racing today. I'm in the comms booth.
Oh, TLA just had a big snap there, but he survived. I'm watching D Summers now though. D Summers is going to be crossing the line.
Yep. Coming up on the last straight, the last corner. He's down in 14th right now. How much of an improvement is he going to get? The answer is none, so I think he's doing a double out lap.
Yeah, it might have done. I can't really see the RS off the camera.
Where is...
Yeah, I can't see the RS.
Tay's lap? Tail on lap? Oh, Tate is up by almost a 10th at lap. They're currently in P. They are just over a second off Hoodie. See how much they can improve. Everyone's starting to cross the line now because we've got 30 seconds left of the session. So if you're pretty much on your out lap, you need to go a little bit faster.
Absolutely, you do. See people just coming across the line now to start or finish their laps. They're all going to be aiming to get a bit of clean air so they can do their lap nicely. Beetle camp up in P5, overachieving because he got a big toe.
Yeah, big toe from Craggy up. Tears into the pits and retired. So there's Beetle. Questions: will Flowey make it to the line before the timer ticks? No is the answer. Flowey will not improve on the lap. Havoc Connor up to 7th. Gonna ride on board with... Oh no, was it? Yeah, no. Flowey's behind Tay, so Tay will be the next one across the line. I believe it'll be an Aston Martin of Summers. Will be the next one across. The Tay improves up to 6th. And as I'm scrolling through, someone is going the wrong way. So that was Griffin gets disqualified for it.
In P7, you'll start at the back.
Oh, that's big. Summers up to 11th, but then obviously with Griffin being DQ'd, Summers up to 10th. It is Mercedes. It is not Hoodie because he's a validator, so it'll be next one will be Don Ammo. And he's got Ferrari of Stelja behind, and then I believe that could be Charlie behind, or maybe Hacko. So Dynamo up to 11th. Steljo doesn't improve. PW Jones improves up to 3rd. Pipe Tech doesn't improve.
Matty Robbo next. I think Matty Robbo's getting a big toe from his teammate. Here he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, so Craggy's getting out of the way. Team orders in play here. Oh, he's deep.
I hope it doesn't just put in P16 because there's a bit of a gap there. You can see from him to from Charlie to Robstar. There's a bit of a gap there in terms of time. So
Hacko improved up to 2nd. Matty Robbo up to 8th.
Robbo.
What a lap.
That was a crazy lap. Good lap from Matty Robbo there up to P8. It is kick Sauber there for the championship fight where he's going to have to maximise. He knows he's going to have quicker drivers behind him, so he's going to have to try and defend there. But here's the order for you. Hoodie, Hacko, Stelshow, PW Jones, and Flyway, your top 5. Beetle Camp, Tay, Matty Robbo, Sam, and Havoc Connor, your top 10. And people starting from behind in the old rules, they would be starting on any tyre they like, and the people in the top 10 would be on their Q2 tyre. But it's TLA, Dynamo, D Summers, Craggy, Mons, Robstar, Charlie, Pipe Tech, rounding out the last people to set a lap, and Griffin 97 disqualified for going the wrong way, likely just went off track and rejoining. The game has disqualified him, rounds out the grid.
This is like, I've got a black screen, it just skipped it for me.
Oh, good thing I read it out.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Yeah, so
okay.
I hope that doesn't happen after the race. If it does, I'll need to get you the screenshot of the final results. Because I hope it does not happen, but it has happened in the past. So obviously now we wait for the drivers to finalize their set and the race strategy.
But if the gap to Williams is 50, was it? It'd be what 20? It'd be 26 plus 18 is 36. Add 8 is 44. So 40. If the gap is not 44 is not less than 44 points after this race between the constructors, then Kick Sauber have won it, I believe. So I'm gonna get a prediction up now.
Can the Sauber duo of Craggy and Matty Rubber take the constructors title today, or will it go down to the last race? That is the big question.
But I'll give you the start.
Oh, and here we go. 4, 5 lights on. And now away we go for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Looks like it's a bit of a poor getaway there for Hacko as Stelger's gone round the outside up in a second. We've got quite a few moves for back. PW Jones has got past Flyway. Oh, Matty Roberts taking a little bit of a contact there and he slid back a bit. Oh, Flyway almost sliding into the wall there and loses another place to Tay. And looks like he might lose another one to Sam, who's going to go down the inside here at turn 4. Still side by side.
Sam down the inside of Flyway into turn 5.
Is it back out? Who was that facing the wrong way? I believe that was Charlie facing the wrong way. That's a shame. These two are still side by side, Sam and Flyway.
Yeah, Charlie's dropped a few seconds now. Matty, was damage for someone. I'm not sure who it was. I'll get a keeping update for you now. I'll get a look at everyone's front wing, but there's a little bit of carbon fibre coming off there in the middle sector.
But yeah, Hoodie maintains the lead off the start. Pole start for Hacko dropping a place, but I know Hacko is quite quick, so he should be able to get that place back kind of quick. But Stelger's been looking very quick here. But as they
your drivers with good starts. Your drivers with good starts. Pipe Tech. Griffin from the back, both up positions. You've got Tierlay, Dynamo both up 3 positions. Tay up 2. Flyway, Hacko. Flyway and Hacko dropping positions. Beetle Clamps down 5 positions.
Oh, who's that just went straight on? Someone just went straight on. Oh, it was Sam. It was Sam who went straight on. Sam. Oh, Sam was having a good start as well and he's gone straight on.
Yeah, he's down 10
Oh, Hacko's down the inside. Hacko's on the inside. Oh, he's... Oh!
Oh!
He almost got
contact.
He almost got the overtake on Hoodie as well.
PW Jones licking his lips here. He's got 3 cars ahead of him, getting involved in some action early doors in this race. Only 25 laps to go in this race. PW Jones hasn't dropped any positions. He hasn't lost any. He hasn't gained any. Hacko down 1 from P2. Stelger up 1 from P3. They've swapped over. So from PW Jones's point of view, this is looking very, very ideal for him.
It definitely is. Obviously, I think Hacko was a little bit ambitious when he tried to overtake Hoodie into turn 1 today. He lost the place back to Stelger. So that's not what he's looking for. Obviously, PW Jones will want to try and get as many points as possible to help his team in the constructors. Because right now, the Salbers are in 10th and 13th. Obviously, Robstar's not helping the Williams right now. It's the PW Jones on his own. Oh, as Hacko's a little slide there. As I can see a bollard on the track. That's not. Oh, we got yellow. Oh, my rubber's round now in sector 2. Yellow flags are being waved.
That's fine, good for my rubber. I had a great qualifying.
That's not good. And Stelger's made a move for the lead. Up into thing. And Flowey trying to go for the move. And Hacko makes contact! Flowey's round, but Hacko loses 1. Flowey loses a few. He's going to lose another one to Tay as well. Never mind, he's unghosted. They're side by side.
I've clipped that because I had a great POV, so if there's any stewards watching, you know who to call.
Yeah, I got that on stream as well. Hoodie tried to attack Stelger into turn 1, but quite get it. And now
I was on board, so I got...
Yeah, I was on board with, I believe I was on board with PW Jones, who had a perfect view of that. As Hoodie looks to make a move for the lead.
Yeah.
Side by side.
That's what I like to see.
Steljo breaks a little bit early. Gives the place to Hoodie. No point trying to fight there. Just wait until next DRS zone. But these two have already got like a full second and a half to PW Jones in third. And then it's just PW Jones, Tay and Hako all together fighting over the last podium. Obviously, PW Jones will want it more. And then there's a bit...
seriously suffering.
Has he got some damage or something? Nope, he hasn't got damage. He's already past Craigie, who actually has damage. Craigie's missing an end plate.
It must have been his. Yeah, it must have been his carbon fibre Brosser at the start. Then he was caught up in the mid.
Oh, D Summers round the outside! Oh,
Ooh.
D Summers trying to go around the outside of Craigie, but gets shoved off the road and loses a place to Mons behind. Oh, that is unfortunate for D Summers. Looks like Mons is going to try to make the move.
Yeah, I think he's missing his right end plate.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. That's not ideal for him. But there's action ahead for Larway. Mons has come through.
Yeah, Mons is through as well.
Mons.
Yeah, Mons and Craigie have passed Flowey, so Flowey is not having the best of time right now. I do believe those moves further up. Well, Tia's got past Beetle, and Tia has got back into the DRS of Hako and the rest of them, as PW was trying to go down the inside of Tay, and still on the inside. Both side by side. That was close.
That was a good move from Tay. I think PW Jones has just been caught sleeping there.
Yeah.
And someone says Rob needs to get a move on. Yeah, he does. Rob, if he wants to get up and score some points for this constructors fight.
He's down in 14th right now.
Hako.
Oh, Hako on the inside.
PW Jones put him sleeping.
Still side by side, but Hako goes around the outside. Nice move there by Hako.
Yeah, that was a good move into sector 2 there.
Yeah, and everyone behind's kind of caught back up. So this was a free DRS train for third. It's now gone from third down to 12th. So that's changed in a couple of laps. As we're only on lap 4 here.
Something we should probably check now while things are calming down is the strategy. And the only person on the alternate strategy is Havoc Connor. Everyone is on mediums otherwise, which is telling of the tyres here, I guess.
Let's have a look at these tyres
though.
Show it on stream. As Hako looks like he's going for the move on Tay into the podium place. Is he done? Will Jones try and get the move done as well? Nope, not close enough.
Not quite close enough for PW Jones. No reason to risk anything at the moment when your championship rival is down in P8.
Oh, Hoodie and Seljo are fighting. You're like miles away. Holy moly, they're almost 4 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. These two are just bolted. That's a big gap.
Yeah, making hay when the sun shines, I think that's the phrase. Yeah. Everyone behind them scrapping.
So I'm also just looking a quick look at how many places people. Griffin and Craigie both gained 6. So that's the biggest winners, and then Sam and Mike both lost 10.
How do you even do that?
So that is unfortunate for them. I believe that's because of the content. See, Seljo and Hoodie are just running away from this. Like, as long as they keep DRS swapping, they'll keep building the gap.
Yes, but something that I'll drag them back into this is probably a safety car. I don't doubt there'll be one of those.
Yeah, Vegas is one of those street circuits, so if you're not careful here, one bad move and you're in the
very
wall.
snappy there.
Craigie's gone past Beetle here. So this wing damage that Craigie's has doesn't seem to be affecting him very much. Obviously here around Vegas you don't need much wings at all because it's mostly straight. You just want the speed. If less downforce, more speed.
Yeah, if you can stay in the DRS, I'm pretty sure you'll gain a lot of the time you lose in the corners are back anyway. It'll just be like running a low downforce setup.
One long big DRS train. Oh, it was until Mons is out of it. Oh, it's yellow flags. I believe that's Mighty Robo's had. Mighty Robo and Sam are together. I believe that's what it was. It might have been Sam. A little bit of contact with Mighty Robo and just let him back past. But keep on board with the leaders. As Robstar has passed Pipe Tech.
Yellow in sector 1.
Oh, is it Pipe Tech? What's happening to Pipe Tech? Pipe Tech's in the wall. He's in the wall. He's got no front wing. Oh no, he's still got a front wing. He's just missing a lot of it on one side. So obviously, he was waiting to let everyone through. He didn't want to rejoin unsafely, as it looks like Craggy went around the outside of PW Jones, but it's gone wide. Has lost the place back to Beetle, but nope. Oh, no, he has. Around the outside, so Jones here is actually
okay.
going backwards. His tears past
Yeah.
him. Not
Craggy is somehow making his way up the field as well.
And this is where I'm like, oh, with that damaged front wing, clearly they're just that front wing damage is not bothering them at all.
Yeah, it's clearly a testament to his adaptability on track to the scenario at hand, but Dynamo is looking feisty at the moment. He's got a lot of overspeed on Craggy. He's going to go to the outside of the championship leader, but just as he gets alongside, he's out-dragged because Beetlecamp's giving a slipstream to Craggy, and Craggy's using that to his advantage, but Dynamo burning a little bit more battery, goes to the outside, breaks into the back of Beetlecamp's Red Bull, gets the position though.
Rob Stars made up another place, up to 13th over Williams. As we've also missed past Mott. That's a move, and looks like Dynamo going around the outside of Beetle here in the last corner and gets it done. Up into 7th for them. Echoes back up to 5th. Oh, hello, we got almost had a free ride moment here.
Oh.
We got Tier and Tay side by side here. Still side by side.
DRS zone.
There we go. Tier gets the move done. We'll try to get past Hako down into. Was this 5? No, this is 5. Doesn't quite get it, but PW Jones does.
Oh,
and Sam has come into the pits and retired.
Yeah.
Both Charlie and Pipe Tech are also into the pits. Also, Pipe Tech change. Flower is now the latest one past Craggy. Craggy might be starting to struggle now. Possible. They were on a charge, but they've now lost their places.
Yeah, probably are. Especially now that these guys ahead are pulling away with the DRS or the trains that are going to pull out now.
Yeah, they will. He's also now second. I saw a second ago that Steljo was outside the second of Hoodie. And he is again. Oh, this will not be good
Oh,
for
yeah,
Steljo.
he is.
They still somehow broke almost 4 rest of the. But I think Steljo is not able to keep with Hoodie anymore. PW Jones and both into the pits. I think it's a little bit early to come. I assume Craigie will change his.
Yeah, I think it is a bit early for a stop.
It is because in the race yesterday, after 10 laps, everyone pitted. Several safety cars.
Yeah.
Hey, all over the back of P4. Echo. Who was actually about almost a second onto Steljo. Second off. I wonder if Steljo's so minus second. Chasing pack and head.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the scrap behind as well. And it's a bit scrappy.
Where's the scrap? We want entertainment.
It's just they're not scrapping each other. It's just scrappy driving. Like Tay, he's like just losing the rear a little bit, but he's going to make the move on tail lane now. It's not going to be much of a fight anyway.
What? Oh! What? One's moving aggressively, and Donabo coming across the road aggressively, and it's going back into the wall. And virtual safety car. I caught that on stream. So
PW Jones and Craggy are fuming now.
Oh, they are. So will everybody bail into the pits?
It's a full safety car. It's a full safety car.
Oh, it's a full safety car now.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's unfortunate for Tay and Hoodie then, because both of the, Steljo came into the pits, but Tay went through obviously because they avoided the double stack, and obviously Hoodie had already passed the pit lane. So from what I saw from there, that was Don Ammo being moved over. Oh dear. Crap. I have messed up with the stream. Hang on a sec.
Oh dear.
There we
It's
go.
okay.
We
So I'll
fixed
give you
it.
an update on what's going on anyway.
I fixed it. It's fine.
PW Jones, Stelshow, uh, and Craggy all stopped before the safety car. They've been caught out big time.
Yeah, they have done. And I do believe, have a quick look at pits. So Havoc Connor hasn't pitted. Obviously, he's on the harder strap. That's unfortunate for him then. As Beetle picks up 10 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. So that is unfortunate for them.
Oh,
Robstar retiring. What? What the heck
did
happened?
it crash?
How
Oh
and
no!
Beetle gets 10 seconds for severe collision with Mons.
Oh,
So what's happened to Robstar then? I've completely missed that.
Came out.
Oh, that is unfortunate if that is the case. Because Robstar was well on the back of the points, so he's pretty much in it. According to Beetle in chat, the game just put him in P12, and he's like, "What the heck?" And I'm
I
like,
don't know.
I'm like, bruh, what? Yeah. So actually, I just want to talk about the Dom Anno incident because that was interesting. So he was behind Mons, who was trying to overtake someone, and obviously he had the overspeed. He wanted to overtake Mons, but then Mons cuts across him, pushes him, hits the wall, loses some of his wing. It looks like Don Ammo came back across and tried to take out Mons. So, and in doing so, took himself out instead, which caused this safety car. So that is unfortunate. And I'm gonna have to tab out a second
There'll be an
to
investigation, I'm sure.
Is to fix the scene. I'm not a very good commentator apparently today. I am again everything mixed. Well, the commentator is fine. It's just the stream stuff.
It's fine.
I'm washed. We'll just leave it. Everyone's just queuing up behind the safety car. Obviously,
we're all washed at times.
That's true.
But
I believe Hoodie is now pitted. Oh look. Yeah, so Havoc Connor, the only one not pitted, but I do believe that's because he's start on the hard. So the autumn strategy not quite working for them, sadly. Obviously, they were probably looking to go to like lap 15, 16 tires. Get on the games. It's gonna be for them. Obviously now with the safety car, I've got hiccups right.
Not ideal for a commentary stream, but yeah.
No, it is not. I do apologise.
Do you know the best way to get rid of hiccups is just to think that you don't have it hard enough and hold your breath. Genuinely, it works for me. Just hold your breath and think. Hiccups doesn't exist, and you'll get rid of it.
Yeah, no. The best way to get rid of hiccups, the way hiccups work for me, I need to hold my breath and have a drink. That's how I get rid of them every single time.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, Brooksy, everyone on the hards, and Havoc Connor, the only one who hasn't started on mediums and pit onto them, and then Beetle Clamp, who has taken someone out, is at the back on softs.
Yeah, he's having to pit. He's had to pit again to I believe change some damage. So yeah, so Robstar got taken out under the safety car. This also happened yesterday in EU. A couple of people under, I believe the second safety car it was, got taken out. Because I was behind the incident when it happened. I saw it happen. It wasn't just once; it was like twice. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. But there's not. Yeah, it's just Beetle Clamp now stopping on the safety car for a second time. There's nothing worse than that guy who's always at the back, always far behind in the safety car, pitting like 4 times.
Yeah, I do believe it's to try it because I believe it was on the soft. So once he got into the mediums, I do believe the mediums can last until the end at this point. Obviously, the less fuel, but he will be suffering. Yeah, he will be suffering. Obviously now we have to wait until he catches back up. Obviously with the safety car where it is, I do believe it should be in this lap. Because it's literally about to go to the last straight. Yeah, now Beetle will catch up before the safety car hits the last chicane easily. Obviously, this safety car has shaken up the grid quite a bit. Obviously, Connor's in the lead, obviously, because they've not stopped. Hoodie and Stelja pretty much where they still started. And obviously, Hacker and I believe Tay's lost a few places. So let's just quickly have a look at position changes. Okay, so Stelja hasn't actually moved at all. Hacker, yeah, it was Hacker. Yeah, Tier's gained 5, so is Craigie, Mons, and Griffin. And obviously, Beetle's biggest loser with 10. So I do believe we get another lap of safety car. Why are we getting another lap? Beetle caught up before safety car thing. So Connor's now going to pit from the lead. Understandable, because I do believe we should be on lap 12. Lap thing. I'm just wondering safety. I do believe. Is this the third lap of it being out?
I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure either.
it seems okay for me.
Okay, now it's changed to 12. Okay, it didn't change to 12 for me for quite a while, but it has now changed. Unless it was just because the driver was spectating. That could have been a thing.
Yeah, it was like just that.
It's just me. I do apologise.
Tell you what isn't done though, the strategy that Havoc Connor has played. He's gonna have tyres that were out in the safety car, then he's gonna.
So when safety car comes in, we'll be starting lap 13. So he'll only have to do 13 laps on those tyres. So I think he should be fine. He should be fine for tyres. But since Havoc Connor will just pit, he should be fine. Rest of the group. Obviously now it's been shaken up been shaken up quite a bit. So obviously Craigie's got his wing damage repaired. So just gotta wait.
It's gonna be even faster.
Yeah. Even faster now. Like he's not the championship leader for nothing. Craigie's been very quick. Race control, safety car in this lap. So Hoodie will pace the grid into our last corner. Probably cheap. Just when Hoodie decides to go, safety car is in.
Oh!
And Hoodie is
Beetle
gone.
binned it under safety car.
Oh, has Beetle binned it? Oh dear.
Oh, and then he's binned it twice. If that brings out another safety car, I swear I'm.
No, it's well, for the time being, no, it hasn't. As we've got underway again, as Flowey has got past Tay up in a 6. They are 3 wide through that corner with Craigie almost. Oh my god! And they've all kept it out the wall. That was some good racing. And Craigie's going down the inside of Tay. Might even get Flowey on the brakes. Not quite, but up to 7th goes the championship leader. So that's a good move for Craigie on the restart. And other than that, Nova moves. So the Steljo's picked up 3 seconds for track limits. Obviously, I'm kind of surprised at that because this is a street circuit. I didn't think it'd be possible to actually get track limit violations. But hey, it happened. So obviously, now we're down to 15 races now. Obviously, that is not the restart Havoc Connor wanted. He's like 5 seconds off the back of the pack now because of that, what happened with Beetle. But that is very unfortunate for them. So, just obviously no DRS right now until the next lap. So it's just now pure pace and battery usage. We'll have to see how that goes for everyone. Obviously no gaps really starting to form unless pipe text dropped off the back of Griffin. So, oh hello, wrong way. I saw Craigie right close to the back of Flowey again here. As DRS has been enabled. As Craigie's going to go down the inside of Flowey before turn 1. It looks like Tay is going to in a fight with Mons. As PW Jones has gone up to 3rd ahead of Hacko. Still side by side, Craigie and Flowey are. as we come around turn 4. Still side by side these are, but looks like Craiggie's finally got the move done, and Mons has finally got past Tay, who is gonna try again to go down the inside of Flowery, tries to go on the outside of Craigie. Oh wow, this is amazing stuff. 2 by 2 here, these guys, and D Summers right behind them is in prime position to get some free places if there's any mistakes. Obviously, Matty Roberts right behind. Flowey and Craigie have been side by side for the last 5 corners. What is this?
Oh, close between them. Flowey just outdone on the power.
Yeah. And it looks like Mons is going to try to go on the outside, which then turns to the... he's ghosted through them and now is on the opposite side. Still side by side, these two are.
Flowey and Mons, McLaren in the Alpine. That was so close.
Oh, we got some flying debris. We got some... Someone's got wing damage.
Who has?
Someone picked up wing damage. I saw carbon fiber flying. As it looks like Flowey's going to get back past Mons here with DRS assist. Obviously, with all this fighting, they've actually dropped off the back of Tearlade.
Right, it was D Summers.
And D Summers is going to get 2, possibly 3!
Oh. He just shoved Craigie. That was insanity. Did you see that?
I think I caught it on stream, but yeah, he definitely got 2, almost 3 there. That was if he got 3 places, that would have been amazing. Obviously, now he's going to lose two back. Oh, he's got wing damage. That's why he has picked up wing. So he's the one who's picked up wing damage. Oh, Matty Robert looked to go down the inside of him. As Charlie is past Griffin.
He broke about 50 meters like too light, and then just used the side of Craigie's car to slow himself down a little bit in the corner. But
definitely, Craigie hasn't picked up any damage. Obviously, with all this fight, oh, Matty Robert tried to get past Charlie. Obviously, with watching all this fighting, I've been missing the fighting at the front. So Hoodie's broken seconds to Steljo. So Steljo's having a fight with Hako and Tia for over the last 2 podium places. Because Hoodie's just gone. Obviously, Steljo with a 3-second time penalty will be dropped off the podium. Fight between Hako, PW Jones, and Tia for the last 2 podium places. I'm just, these guys are not going to side by side.
It would mean that we'd go into the finale with the championship on the line, at least the constructors.
Yeah, it probably
because
will.
Peter Jones outscoring Kicks Albers just Craigie at the moment in the points. His teammate taken out by
and Hackler's past Steljo.
Oh. Steljo down into P3 now, and PW Jones trying to get past his contact.
Yeah, very close. Oh, tear into the wall! What's that tear into the wall? I think he's also got he's got major wing damage too.
He's got damage.
But Steljo's into pits too as well. Steljo's got damage too. So I've missed a build up to that, so that is looks like PW Jones actually got away with wing damage. Tearlade has major wing damage. I don't know why he didn't pit. So PW Jones back down the inside, round turn 3-4, and Craigie will get him as well. So Craigie's made up a few places now because of all this contact. That is very unfortunate. It could be a Salah. My point is Craigie's looking for a move down PW Jones for that last podium place. Obviously now they've dropped off the back of Hacker by about a second and a half.
Yeah, I feel bad for Steljo now. He's raced for nothing, but it means that we've got a clear cut championship fight. I don't know where Craigie's come from, but he's managed to get all the way up into P4 out of nowhere. Yeah,
out of nowhere. He's up in the P4. Obviously, Matty Robbo, he's still down in 12, but I think with the points Williams are going to score today, obviously Jones being in 3rd right now.
It'd still be over.
It's definitely going to be over because Craigie's in 4th right now. As it looks like Flowey's going to go past Tia here, and then Craigie's up past Jones into 3rd. We'll now try to look to chase after Hako. It looks like they got back into the 2nd of Hako. Obviously, Hako is trying to catch up to Hoodie as Mons picks up 3 seconds. It's currently down in 8th. D Summers has gained a few places. Obviously, he's also got a bit of wing damage, but it's a manageable damage because it's only the end plate. As Craigie with a fastest lap with a 33.2.
PW Jones do multiplay with Craigie at the moment. Griffin gets 10 seconds to speed in, but I think he might be retiring.
Yeah, that is a retirement for Griffin. So we're down to 14 left now in this race. As it looks like Mons and Tay are side by side. It looks like... Oh, Oh, I'm on squeeze. Tay into the wall. Both of them get major wing damage. And Tay picks up 3 seconds. Oh dear, that's very unfortunate for the both of them. That means, and they both got major wing damage. Those two will have to pit. So it might not be over for Steljo, actually. He might get some points out of this if people keep doing this. So,
Matt Robbo might score points yet.
yeah, well, he's in 10th right now. If Tay and Mons pit, which they will have to replace those wings because they have severely damaged. I'm surprised Tier Lead is also staying out with his major wing damage. That is some major damage on that Aston Martin. He's been chased by his teammate. So, oh, Craiggie's already passed Hacko, and I've missed it. Damn. And PW Jones is not even close enough to Hacko to even mount an attack onto the podium. And Flowey somehow caught onto the back of them. 4 last 2 podium. Unless it could somehow catch Hoodie. But I think with the pace Craigie is going, with the new fastest lap of the race, I think he might catch Hoodie a couple laps. Possibly. That gap is coming down. I believe Tate is coming to the pits, but Mon chooses to stay out. Now, Matty up to 9th. Help the Salvers in the points. Obviously, Jones is in 4th. Obviously, the Williams did need to outscore the Salvers today to take the championship fight in the Constructors to the final round. But it doesn't look like it's going to be the case now. Oh! And Flowey almost round. Oh, God. We're getting moves all over the place. I can't keep track of this now. Oh, I know that ended up whacking into the wall. I think it was Tier. Somehow that wing stalled there.
Ferrari boys.
Yeah, the
Ferrari boys are having a good race now.
Yeah, the Ferraris are at the back, so it's not good for them. It looks like Jones has got past Hacko, which I've missed again. And he stopped missing the front.
That's okay.
Keep missing it. But they've also dropped off a second off of Craigie, who's not actually able to catch Hoodie. As we've got yellow flags in Sector 1, that's a McLaren off the road, and it is Havoc Connor, because the other McLaren is in P5. So, not the best race for Havoc Connor, so that is unfortunate for them. I'm shocked that
Yeah, I'm just looking at the fight difference still.
Yeah. This is this is the closest fight right now, because everyone's like dropped back off each other. Like, unless like, when it comes to the Aston Martins, like, Tealade will just let his teammate through because he's got more damage, so let someone try to catch up to these guys. As Flowey is right on the back of Hacko here, trying to get past V-Carb into 4th, and then we'll try to make a move onto PW Jones, who's like on the back of Craigie here. And there we are, switcheroo between the two Aston Martins. That's kind of obvious because Tealade has more damage.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on this now. Hoodie looks to have run away with it. 6 laps to go once we cross the line. PW Jones lurking behind his teammate, behind his championship rival even, but the championship rival's teammate at the back. Still scoring some points today, so it looks like the championship is going to be done and dusted.
It's Albertson. Craigie have Anderson. Robo's 2, that's 20. Gonna outscore. And Charlie's in the wall. And that's brought out a virtual safety car.
Oh,
late drama.
Safety car.
Late drama. So it's only a virtual, so everyone will have to slow down. Now the question is, will anybody pit for soft tyres? I believe because where the virtual's called out, everyone can stop. So we'll have a look. Hoodie chooses not to, but Craigie does. Craigie is. Craigie's the only one doing it. Because Flowey stays out, Hacko stays out, Jones stays out. Both the Astons stay out. I would have thought T would have stayed out. Let's come in. Flowey speed on the virtual safety car. So that is, so Craigie pitting has probably just made it interesting now in the championship. Unless Craigie in the last 5 laps can get back up to the podium, but maybe not. As PW Jones has picked up some. Have a look at these penalties quick, because I think PW Jones. He has.
Yeah.
Jones and Flowey both got drive-throughs.
Oh no.
That is... Oh, no. That's devastating for both of them. So this is going to promote Hacko up to second when they do pit. And it's going to put D. Summers on the podium in Aston. Oh, I bet he'll be loving that. If he's listening, to the stream, hearing the drive-throughs for second and third, that's going to be good for him to hear. Obviously, Mons is the next person behind, but Mons does have damage. And it still manages to keep ahead of Matty Robbo, even with that front wing damage. So we'll have to see if Matty Robbo can catch up to them, but...
Just some information for the people who care. Aston Villa have just beaten Bayern Munich 1-0.
Tom Carr's a Villa fan, if you didn't know in chat. That's why he said it.
Absolutely, 1-0 to the Villa boys.
To be fair, I'm happy to hear that. Oh, Matty Robbo and Mons are side by side, and Jones gets 10 seconds to speed in the pits! Jones's race just gone from bad to worse!
It gets from worse to even worse.
Oh no! PW Jones, Matty Robbo up to 5th. This will, obviously as well, when they come out the pits, it will put Craggy up to 8th, possibly, if Craggy gets them out the pits. No, PW Jones does come back out ahead, but Flowey is behind. So this is interesting now. I'm now wondering, with D. Summers and Tia, will Tia be the good teammate here and block Matty Robbo if he ever catches up to the pair of them? It'd be nice to see, and obviously it'd be nice to see D. Summers on our podium. Me and him are good friends, so I hope he can get a podium.
Come on, D. Summers.
We're rooting for you, D. Summers. Let's go, man. We're rooting for you.
P4 as well. That'll be great.
Yeah, that would be great. This is great. Some decent points here for Aston. But I'd love to see D. Summers on a podium. So I don't think he's got one yet in COS. So if he can keep this up, first podium, we'll be proud to.
On the inside.
Oh, yeah. Right, we'll go back on to the championship protagonists. Fighting over the last few points. And see how far they can get up the field. Obviously, PW Jones will lose 10 seconds at the end. So that will probably drop him outside the points. And will hand the championship... Well, it does hand the championship constructors to Sauber on a platter. Oh, as Pipe Tech is in the way. Because Craiggie's already got past him. Obviously, PW Jones couldn't. I think PW Jones is coming into the pits. So... I do believe it'll be either to retire or to go for fastest lap. And since I assume he's not retiring, the 10 seconds are going to drop him outside the points anyway. So I think he's going to go for fastest lap to take it off Craggy, just to annoy them.
That's fair enough.
But obviously Craggy is on the soft tyre already, but it's not gone faster than his fastest lap.
See what P. Jones can do for the final few laps of this.
Yeah. Obviously, his 10 seconds is gone on the soft tyres, so we'll go for fastest lap. Obviously, Hoodie is just led from start to finish, pretty much, so man's going to cruise away to a nice win here in Vegas. As now the Saubers are right behind each other in 5th and 6th. With Craggy being on the soft tyre, he's going to catch up, obviously, to his teammates. His teammates are going to hold him up. I'm just wondering, with just about 3 laps to go, will Craggy catch the Astons? That is the bigger question.
Yeah, I think maybe PW Jones is not going to get any points today.
Yeah,
but
doesn't.
The focus is on Craggy and PW Jones.
Yeah, Jones down in 13th. Craggy now up to 5th, past his teammate. So, I'm still shocked that Tier Leaders managed to hold on without wing damage. That is some made. Now, Craggy is 2 seconds behind Tier. There's 2.2 behind. D. Summers will be praying to Tier. Hold Craggy up as long as possible. That man's on softs. Keep him behind. But we'll have to see how quick he catches up, because he's almost within a second of here. I believe he will be out of this sector. Maybe, don't know.
Yeah, Craigie looks to be gaining very, very, very quickly on the Aston. So the double P3, P4 Dreammont will be on.
Obviously, Craigie is
Not too
now
much action
within.
going on now.
He's within the second of Tier. So Tier's gonna have to deploy all that battery to try and keep that charging Salva behind, but it doesn't look like he has any. But doesn't even get to mount in a defense. So, the podium for D Summers looks like it could be taken away from Craigie, unless he doesn't get within a second of D Summers on the last lap.
Come on, D Summers, bit of defending, please, son.
Right, we're on the penultimate lap, so it's got 1.6 to Craigie.
Yeah, he'll get taken. I think even Hacko might get taken.
I don't know. D
That's
Summers is
insane,
almost
though.
4 seconds behind Hacko. It depends how quickly Craigie catches D Summers. Obviously, Summers kept out with that wing damage, his end plate missing. Like ideally he wants to be. He does not want to give Craigie DRS, but I think Craigie. Oh, there we go. He's under a second, so I think Craigie will get on the podium. So it's gonna be a shame for D Summers. He's had a good race. See, but
He's got 1 lap to try and defend. He could even, you know, maybe if Craigie gets past this lap, he could try and stay in the DRS and just get him back. But you never know.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Depends how much battery Summers has to use.
Oh, he broke the DRS. He broke it.
Oh, yeah, we're past DRS detection point. Craigie doesn't have DRS. Oh, that's huge.
How much battery has he got though?
I do not know unless I turn that on. So
Havercorn's crashed.
So,
oh no.
Oh no, he's crashed into turn 5. So Craigie has about 40% battery. D Summers only has 20%, but Craigie's right on the back of him now. Craigie is right behind. So obviously Craigie will probably get. Yeah, it's gonna be, but I'm praying for him. Like, yeah, I want him to get his first podium and costs.
Yeah.
But
so
yeah,
I mean, it would be a great thing to bear witness.
But if he
can,
can,
if he to stay close now for a couple of corners.
Yeah, if he can stay close through the second sector, he needs to stay as close as possible, and then get the DRS back. Obviously, he wants to try and save a little bit of battery, but obviously, he doesn't really be too slow at these corners.
Don't overdo it. No need to overdo it, D Summers. All you need is a little bit of battery in that DRS he's saving. You can see the red light flashing. That means that the battery's been saved. He is within the DRS. Craigie
0.5.
Too much.
Come on, D Summers.
Just 1 corner to go. 1 corner to go, and then just save the tyres and the battery down to the end. You just need to stay close. He's
look at
close
this.
enough.
He's close enough.
Yeah.
0.4. Come on, D Summers.
He's training already. Down the straight we go.
Come on, D Summers. You got this. They're both flashing. D Summers, DRS open. Will they try to go down for it? Gonna go around the outside. Later on the brakes. He's back into the podium. He just needs to defend. He just needs to defend with all the battery he has left up to the line. Please. Come on, D Summers. As Hoodie's crossed the line to take the win. Hacker will come across the line second. And will D Summers keep it? Will he keep third?
He does it.
He does. Summers gets his first podium and costs.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we're more excited for D Summers getting a podium than everyone else. Oh, that was amazing last couple of laps there between D Summers and Craigie. That was some great racing. Wow.
But we shouldn't ignore the fact that D Summers, Craigie and Matty Robbo, P4 and 5 in the end, take the Constructors' Championship.
Because obviously PW Jones hasn't crossed the line yet. Well, will now, but unfortunately isn't in the points. So it is a double points finish for Salba. So I do believe that will take the Constructors out of reach of the Williams boys. Obviously with PW Jones in last on the road, and then Rob Starr having a crash under safety car after being involved with an incident with Beetle. So
yeah, it's unfortunate.
So we'll just
Poor way to
go.
lose it, but
We'll just go get the screenshot.
yeah, make sure you do that. Well, what a penultimate round. We've got one round to go next week. If you'd like to join us for that, we'll be here same time next week. I think Corey will be back.
Yep.
Which is
Corey Brooks will be back
great,
after.
but also it's been a pleasure to share the commentary booth
It
tonight
was.
with you, Piney.
Right, do you want to get
We
the
haven't
boys in for
commentated together
comms? Do
before.
you want to get the boys in for interviews then?
Yeah, but it'll have to be you because it's your VC.
Oh yeah, I have to invite them, don't I? So who do I need to invite? I need to invite Hoodie.
Mm-hmm. Hako D Summers hoodie.
As I say, Hako's in a VC would just grab them.
Also, Matty Robbo is officially a COS champion.
Hooray!
Woo! Well done, Matty Robbo.
All three invited to all podium sitters. Them when they do eventually
Give them a
join that.
moment. Nathan, they'll be happening soon. Be patient, son. Just getting it all set up.
So we'll start off with D Summers then. Mr. Summers, how's it feel? Get a nice podium for you, is it? I believe this is your first for
It's my first in any league race.
Oh, bonus! So how does that feel then?
Yeah. I can't explain it. I said to my stream that I wasn't sweating, I was sweating on that last lap. With Craggy on my back, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting this podium. I had to what's the word? Recharge the battery all the way through sector 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lap.
Both saw
And
that.
I was around 50% battery, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. But I absolutely went for it. And I mean, talking to my teammate during the race, he was having one hell of a race right up until the point he was put into a wall.
I'm pretty sure I did catch that on stream. That is very unfortunate for teammate did well with that major damage he had. We'll get some points for your team. Obviously.
Yes, he did, and he was doing his best to be a rear gunner for me as well while I was in P3 and he was P4. So, you know.
when did you pick up that wing damage? Because I saw you missing an end plate on. I was like, that damage.
Was you mean the early on?
Yeah, it
wing
was early on. It
damage?
was. I believe
Um,
you might have picked up
I
before that you did try to make a free man overtake we saw on stream. Craigie was the last
yeah.
car in front. I think it was probably before.
If I remember rightly, the wing damage I got in the first stint was on the back of cost on ammo. There was
Okay.
a concertina effect ahead of me at the Globe chicane, and I didn't brake quite hard enough and caught my wing on his rear tire. But I just carried on until my pit stop, and from there, just I can't even remember if I got damage on my second stint or not.
I saw the
I don't. I think it was the same scenario, but a little bit further on down the track, and I think it was Tay that I clipped. I think I clipped Tay that time, but I just went for it after that, and here we are. I've proved that I can sit on a podium.
Oh, you can and you have. You should have heard
Yeah,
me and
fair and
Tom on.
square as well.
Heard me on Tom on stream. We were cheering you on, man. Cheering you on for that podium.
Nathan was our race engineer, and he was saying about Pablo in the chat, basically screaming for me to get the podium.
Yeah,
But,
I say me and
yeah.
Tom were both. Tom, you got anything?
Well, thank you, lads.
No, nothing. Just congratulations, and I know how long you've been waiting for this. So yeah, just congratulations from me.
Yeah, almost a whole 2 seasons at this
Yeah.
point.
I'm still waiting for my first winning cause I've crossed the line first before, but I've never won. So
Fair
So
enough.
next step on the list now.
Next step is get a second place.
True.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Yeah, baby. Good race. P3.
Thank you very much.
P2. Nice to
yeah.
Echo, wakey wakey.
Hit the wrong button.
Well, that doesn't help. So then.
No, it does not.
How'd you feel on that second place then?
It's not entirely deserved. I think I kept hitting people going into turn 1 accidentally, just because I couldn't see the braking board because of the name tag. But besides that, I think I had decent pace. And I got wing damage from a screen freeze, so that was horrible. Driving with in the last few laps.
I think I saw a couple of other picking up screen. That's never good. It happens in the.
Yep, it definitely is, because it happened going on to the straight, and I went straight into the wall.
But, like, we noticed a very nice fight with everyone. Managed to catch back, try to catch up to the front two at the first in Steljo and Hoodie.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely struggled a lot on the medium tire. I guess it's just minimal practice and me not having done Vegas before. Yeah, and without line, it's not a very easy track, especially with all the blind corners. So I was basically learning on the fly. And then the damage I thought I was gonna lose a podium, but they both got a drive-through ahead of me for some reason.
Yeah, I bet you were cheering.
So, that helped.
I bet you were excited when that happened. Double drive-through.
I was very happy Flower got one, but not really Jones, because he was having a good race. But Flower deserved it after almost taking me out going into the chicane.
I think
But besides that, yeah, besides that, it was good. So it was a good race. Accidentally touched people, but I mean that's Vegas for you.
Nothing from my end. Just a good job, Hacker Order.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Hako on that too. Obviously, we would have moved on to Hoodie, but Hoodie, we'll just say he's sleepy. He doesn't want to. That has been 2 race. I do believe AM2 race will be hours. So people want to stick around, stick with that, watch it. So, but from me and Tom, that has been EU2 Vegas race. So, without further ado, the stream will end, and we'll see you in a few hours